explain how the average person uses your strategies that are obviously work like a fucking charm. How do they do that on their level?
Okay, we're gonna play a game. You're gonna be the guy that you want me to help. Tell me your net worth.
My net, I'm worth $10 million.
10 million? Oh fuck, this is gonna be easy. Jesus Christ. All right, yeah. I mean,
I'm a crypto guy.
Oh, you're fucking golden. 10 million. Yeah, I thought you were gonna throw at me like 100 grand. Yeah, I mean that's so fucking easy. So basically, what I would do is, with 10 million, you can throw parties like I used to throw on like a smaller scale, where it's like 300 girls, 30 dudes, whatever, something like that. You can also basically, I mean, even if you just wanted to hire a girl, I mean, $10 million is a lot of fucking like capital to throw around if this is your priority. So you could hire a hot girl. Let's say you hire a hot girl. Let's call her your fucking biographer. And let's say you pay her $120,000 a year and her sole job is to get you fucking laid. So now you guys go into a bar, she flirts with you. She gets you laid because she gives you that social proof, because she's showing her that she's interested in you. And then when another girl comes over, she acts jealous or talks about how great you are or builds you up. Boom, it's fucking done. You're getting laid. So the difference between like you going to the bar alone and trying to fucking pull versus going in there with some fucking resources, it's night and day. So you can set up things in your life where, or she could just, you could pay a promoter, like say, hey, every girl that you introduce me to that I fuck, I'll give you $1,000. So now this guy's got every incentive to introduce you to as many hot girls and to build you up versus what promoters normally do, which is cock block the shit out of you because they want to get fucking laid and they want you to spend your money on alcohol, right? So you flip the script on that. There's just a lot of things, man. I could go on and on, but I mean, $10 million.
Give me a couple more examples. Give me another example of a rich person, like, let's say $10 million. What else could they do? That's probably a great strategy. Give me another one.
Yeah.
One more strategy.
Yeah. There's a lot. I mean, they could do basically, like I said,
finance a low budget movie. Finance a low budget movie.
I think like a better use of money would be, the parties. You could throw parties for pretty cheap. You basically pay promoters to bring a bunch of girls. You get the ratio right. You have champagne and fucking masseuses and mani-pedis, whatever. That's how I used to do at my old Bird Street house. I would just have like fucking 300 girls laying out by the pool every Sunday, and it was just
what's the ratio? The ratio. What's the right ratio for people?
Like 10 to 1 usually was like what I shot for, because at 10 to 1, like they have to be like aggressive if they want to get attention or get laid. And that's what you want. You want a woman to like really have to proactively work to get your attention, because once you're in that spot, you've already won. Like she's now chasing you for validation versus, her figuring out reasons why she doesn't want to fuck you. Like when you come at a girl, when you tell a girl, oh, I think you're beautiful, blah, 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 all this bullshit, you're immediately saying to her, I want to fuck you. And now you're basically negotiating a deal, and you fucking put all your cards on the table. You've made your offer. Now she's thinking of reasons why she wants to reject your offer, or she wants a better offer. Think of it as a negotiation, because that's how it is every fucking time you're trying to get laid. So it's like when you go up to her, hey, I think you're beautiful, let me buy you a drink. You fucking lost that negotiation. You basically said, hey, I want to buy into your company. I'm willing to pay you any amount for your fucking shares. Like you've demonstrated way too fucking interest, and it's bad business.
Let's go to the other side now. Let's say you're okay. How much money you have? I'm worth 100 grand.
100 grand.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you basically need to figure out how to get the best car you can, for the money, right? You need to, try and just like really get every fucking ounce out of every dollar that you have. Like don't do any stupid shit. Don't go to the club and fucking buy bottles or any of this stuff. You got to find a hot girlfriend, because you can't pay her. You don't have enough money to like pay a girl. So you need to find a hot girlfriend, and maybe you can do something for her or whatever. Maybe she's just, your friend, and you're like, hey, just like hang out, whatever. Just find a hot friend that will accompany you. She doesn't have to be, all over you. She doesn't have to be a girl you're fucking, but just a girl that you're with that's hot will allow you to get other girls. I've just seen it. Like when I go to the club with 3 or 4 girls, if I'm fucking 3 of them and, I'm going to the club with 3 girls or 5 girls or whatever, and they're like on me, I can get laid at fucking will. And it's very easy too, by the way, because I'll just like, I'll see a hot girl. She'll be making eye contact. She'll be looking over at me like, why is this guy got all these fucking girls around him? What's so great about him? Does he have a fucking 10-inch dick? Is he fucking super rich? Like what the fuck is, making all these girls interested in him. She'll be curious, right? And you could just very subtly, like, you know, grab her phone and put your number in it, or fucking give her your number or whatever. You don't even have to like have that like crazy dialogue, but now you guys are like in on a little secret that, you know, you guys have swapped numbers, but other people don't know. And it's, you know, just little shit like that, where least amount of effort possible. The more perceived effort that you put in to trying to fuck a girl, the more she's going to look at you like desperate. The more she's going to look at you like every other fucking guy that's trying to stick his dick in her. You know what I mean? So like the hotter the girl, the more she gets hit on. So just don't do what every other motherfucker is doing if you don't want her to put you in the category that she does with every other motherfucker.
So like what you're describing is almost like a modified friend zone approach, meaning get a hot chick to be in the friend zone, but for strategic reasons. So then you can say, listen, bring me as your fucking magnet for other chicks.
I mean,
right?
that's just like, that's one example. You could also just like, you know, just basically take the approach that I did when I was in college, which was literally go up and talk to every single fucking hot girl you see. And I'm not talking about hitting on them. I'm talking about just like literally starting a conversation about anything, just talking to them. So by just having those dialogues, some are going to be interested, some are not going to be interested, but you're not going to be getting rejected. Yeah. Exactly. Sure. Just play the fucking numbers. Just get out there and you know, because you've got your resources, right? Like it's like a video game. You've got like X amount of fucking time, X amount of money. And like later on, you've got
3
less
lives.
time, more money. What's that?
You have like 3 lives left. You can buy more lives, right? In a video game.
Yeah, right. So it's like you've got your resources. Like, you know, later in life, you've got less time. You have more money. You know, when you're younger, you've got more time, but less money. So, right. You know, when you're younger, maybe just utilize more time and just go out there and just meet more girls. And so, you know, also another thing you can do is just do things that are fun. Like, you know, you're going out boating, invite girls to go do something you're already doing. You know, it doesn't have to be expensive. I mean, it could be just, you know, hey, we're going to this party. You want to come? Hey, we're going out on my buddy's boat. Hey, we're, you know, doing this. So just invite them to do stuff with you, as opposed to like the traditional dates where it's like one-on-one and it's the pressure and this and that. Just have as many, just invite a ton of girls. You know what I mean? Then you've got a bunch of different girls there, and you know, it's options. You know, options and ratio, and it works the same. You know, you can do it. It's just a little harder for poor guys.